My name is Laya Little, and I did the 2-year LLB program, and I am currently working in a Dublin-based law firm remote from Cork. So I decided to study at UCC because they had the area of interest, which is regulatory compliance. They had really great courses such as the financial services course, FinTech, law and regulation course, and they had a corporate governance course as well that I was really interested in taking. And so yeah, it just kind of was very niche, and a lot of the other schools in Ireland didn't have that, whereas UCC did. So UCC is top 100 of all the schools in the world now, as well as being strategically placed in Ireland, which is the only English-speaking nation that's part of the EU. So it just, as well as it fitting the type of law that I wanted to practice, it was also just a great career move past my education. UCC was extremely helpful in getting me prepared to move. They sent over a checklist of just all the things that I needed to get sorted before I arrived on campus, such as accommodation. They also, being an international student, were extremely helpful as far as visa information was concerned, and also getting me in contact with the student accommodation here. They were also, I have a very unique set of circumstances in that I have an emotional support animal that I brought over as well. So they were extremely influential in helping me gain accommodation that was pet friendly. So I recently received the Ronan Daly German Diversity Scholarship, and I count that as being my biggest achievement thus far being at UCC. And that's because I got great help from the Dean, Mark Pausty, in submitting the application, as well as through the interview process. He was really friendly and helpful as far as talking to the partners. So I think that that was a huge accomplishment, and I appreciated UCC's guidance in that. I would say to my past self, you're doing great. Trust yourself, that you know who you are, and as long as you stay true to that, everything else is going to fall into place. I wouldn't change anything about the decisions that I've made because they've all informed my experiences and led me down the path that I eventually am at now. So I live outside of Cork City, and I find that the commuting is pretty decent. There's a great train system as well as a bus that comes on the hour to get into Cork City. And the city itself is just gorgeous. It's right on the river. It's a really great city, beautiful. The architecture down here is lovely, and it being a port city, there's just so much history, and I think that that's something that's really unique to Cork, and they call it the people's capital, and it really is.